NASA. And what's your name?
I'm Rich Wagrich. I'm with Materials and Processes Lab, but I'm here representing the Mars Micro Modelers Club today.
What types of planes are these?
Well, these are all scale planes, or at least standoff scale. This is called the Spacewalker. They're all electric. This was a 1930s home-built kind of plane. This one here is a PT-17. That was a primary trainer in World War II. All the pilots used this to learn how to fly. And this is called the Sport Cub. Like I say, they're all electric, they're all easy to fly. They'll fly in small areas like this.
Is this one easier to fly than these other two because of
this
the
one's
two
a little
wings?
harder. It flies inside anyway. It flies a little bit faster, and it takes a little bit more room. And like today with all the tables and chairs, it would be very hard to fly this one in here. This one flies very slow, and I've flown it in here today already. And this one's a little bit fast again, a little bit big.
Is this one a lot different than these two?
I mean, as far as flying, yeah, they're all a little bit different. Every plane has its own characteristics. This one tends to be maybe a little bit more aerobatic because it's got a lot less wing loading. You got two wings to divide up the load. So it'll fly, do loops and rolls faster. This one is just a 3-channel. It's only got rudder, elevator, and throttle, whereas this one has ailerons too. That's what moves here, and it allows the plane to bank more.
How do you steer them?
Now you got the radio here, and you've got the gimbals. This is throttle, that would go up, faster. This is rudder, left and right. And then this is the elevator, that would go down, that's up. And then that's aileron, which would move these, and that makes it bank left to right. And then you have other switches here that'll, like if you have landing gear that's retractable and things like that, but none of these have that. These are battery chargers. Everything runs, all these run off a little single 1-cell battery, 3.7 volts. And they just plug into here and you charge them up. It takes about 15-20 minutes. And these are relatively inexpensive. You can get them about $3 or $4 each.
How long can you fly them until their battery dies?
These will fly with this battery and this plane. I can fly about 10 minutes. And that's in here. If it's out in the wind and you're using more throttle, it's a little less, maybe 6-7 minutes, something like that. That's called a drone, yes.
Tiny.
I'm sorry?
It's tiny.
Yeah, it's a little bitty one. It's just a fun to fly, kind of a novelty thing. And it's the same type principle as on airplanes, but because there's no rudder or elevator, when you're moving here it is. When you're moving this will just makes two rotors turn faster than the other to make it turn. And then the same way, if you want to bank it like this way, it would lift it. These two rotors would spin faster than these two, causing it to lift and go that way.
Do you steer is this similar to this?
It's the same idea, yes. This is just a small one that's just for this airplane.